Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, here today with the first ever announcement of a machine muscle approved supplement on Tiger Fitness in its review videos, Muscletech Neurocore. I actually spoke the other week to VP of Marketing Vito Sansone, an old colleague of mine from Weeder Publications. Phenomenal guy, love him to death. He was actually at my wedding. And he was telling me about Muscletech's new direction. Now, before I get into this product, I want to just tell you about Muscletech. Now, in the industry, you'll hear different things about them. It's jealousy. Bottom line is, this company spends more money on research than most companies even make in a year. This company puts money into research. Everybody would go, oh, well, their research is flawed. And this, it's like, where's your studies? Muscletech puts their money where their mouth is, and I like their products. I like what they do. But that's besides the point. One thing they used to have is proprietary blends. And Vito actually went on to tell me that they're getting rid of, why use that? We have the science to prove our formulas and our products work. And when I look at Neurocore, I see a formula that is not only well thought out, but I didn't have to do much research because I knew what was in it. I knew the products, I knew the ingredients. So without further ado, I'm going to go into why to take this, what's in it, who to take it, what the side effects are, when it works best, the downsides, the upsides, and the backsides to this machine muscle approved pre-workout. Actually, this is the first machine muscle approved pre-workout. And here we go. Neurocore. What's in it? I'm going to go into this. Now, this is listed out ingredient by ingredient of what is in this product. I'm going to start with the first one, beta-alanine, for 3 scoops, which is the full, for someone like me who's a stim junkie, dosage. 3,200 milligrams, that's the scientifically validated dose of beta-alanine. Now you're going to take that pre-workout. Now it's strong beta-alanine, it's the carnosine, it's the patented stuff, which means that you might get paresthesis, the tingling from it. But beta-alanine, once touted as the next creatine. And it works. It just doesn't give you that 10 to 20 pounds of water weight that creatine does when you first started. It's in here in adequate doses. Then you go into L-citrulline, shown in studies to be more potent than arginine itself, because it converts to arginine in the body. Now this will increase your nitric oxide levels. It'll help with the pump, help with blood flow. And they have a whopping 3,000 milligrams in here. Creatine HCl. There's 3 types. I usually go with creatine monohydrate. And I also like, dicreatine malate, because I like the malic acid molecule attached to creatine, just because why not? You got to attach to something. Creatine HCl is straight up creatine. You need to use less of it to get enough creatine. This has 3 grams of it, and that's well within the 2.5 to 5 gram dose of monohydrate that is recommended. So, I mean, you're getting a whopping dose of creatine in here as well. Now, geranium extract. This is actually from a natural source, from geranium rubbertanium. I have no clue how this works out in the actives, but the 1,3-dimethylamine is actually being, dimethylamine, I think I got it, is actually being reviewed by all the organizations if it's legal or not. Now, since this is from an actual plant, and this is a patent pending source of this material, I believe this one will be safe. So you can start taking this and not worry about them taking it out, most likely. What the FDA does, I don't have a crystal ball. And I don't think anybody understands what they do half the time. Rhodiola extract. Now they supply the salitricides in here, which is the active ingredient. It's an adaptogen. I love it. In fact, Chad, the CEO of Tiger Fitness, you like the new shirt? I love the shirt. TigerFitness.com. Now, he loves it. I love rhodiola. It's a great adaptogen, and I even used it back in the day in antigen and phenotest for civation because I really like it. Next is dianol bitartrate, supplying DMAE. Now, DMAE increases levels of acetylcholine in the body, and at one time was used as a drug for hyperactivity in children. So, I mean, this is a good supplement to put in there for mental acuity, for that kind of thing, to get you going mentally for your workout. Vinpocetine, used as a vasodilator, used for mental acuity, used for memory, used for things like that. I think vinpocetine is a good addition to this. If it increases blood flow a little bit to the brain, I'm all for it. So that, in a nutshell, is Neurocore. Again, you're not looking at your typical old Muscletech 800 ingredients and proprietary blends. They're saying, look, we're Muscletech, we research our stuff, we know that data on it, here it is. And that's why I'm going behind this product, because Muscletech, they came out. They put their head out of the ground, you know, they're the little groundhog looking around going, hey, what's going on? Boom. They're like, here's what's in it. What now? Here's our science. So I got to give Vito and his team props on this product. When to take this? Pre-workout, dude. I took this, I actually have been taking this with pure carbolin. But you can take it on its own. I'm actually in a bulking phase. Now, I took this about an hour. Now, pure carbolin is a carbohydrate. It is a food. Theoretically, it could make it digest a little more. I've been training in the morning. Could take a little longer. I have some protein with it. When you take this, if you're eating food with it, generally 45 minutes to an hour. Now, I never recommend working out on an empty stomach. I think macronutrients always trump micronutrients. But if you take this with food 45 to an hour, if you're on an empty stomach, and you're one of those freaks who likes training on an empty stomach for some sort of GH reason or whatever your thing is, go ahead, probably 15 to 30 would be adequate. What they recommend is 30 to 45 minutes. That's usually what I do. Start with 1 scoop, assess your tolerance, and if possible, work your way up to 3 scoops, because that gives you the gangster dosing. Why to take this? Well, the ingredients increase your anabolic activity. Those are good. You want to take the creatine, you want to take the citrulline, you want to take the beta-alanine. These are good ingredients also for energy to propel yourself through the toughest, hardest workouts. Okay, now we're going to get into the side effects. Now the side effects for this, again, if you're undergoing any change in your supplement, diet, or training routine, be sure to consult your physician. If you feel anything funny while doing it, again, consult your physician. Generally, a healthy person should be able to take this. Anybody with blood pressure issues, those kind of things, see your doctor or don't take it at all. And, you know, the thing is, this could cause you to be a little jittery, could cause a little, hypertension, increased heartbeat, maybe in certain individuals. For most, if you start, you assess your tolerance with 1 scoop and then work it up to 3 scoops, I think you'll be in a good spot. Where do you buy this? Well, there's only one place to buy a supplement of this nature for a good price, and that is tigerfitness.com. This is Marc Lobliner, Muscletech Neurocore. You got to get your pre-workout on. You got to get big, machine muscle-approved Neurocore right here. Peace.